Yeah, we making moves. Yeah, we making moves. Yeah, we making moves. Yeah, we making moves. Yeah, we making moves.
Welcome to another episode of the Making Moves Godcast. I am Melee.
I am Jules.
And you are now tuned into the greatest podcast in the world. We appreciate y'all presence. We appreciate y'all being here. We appreciate the support that we've been getting for this podcast because it is growing and is going.
It is growing.
And it is going. We making moves, all right? How you feeling, bro?
How am I feeling?
Uh-oh.
Sometimes I just don't like to just jump into jump into an answer so quick.
Right. Take your time.
That's the problem we do. We just like, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Like,
no.
You know what? How
Take
am
your
I
time.
feeling? Honestly, I feel like everything's coming together. I feel like everything's coming together. It's been a rough year, and I've been learning to just surrender and put it in God's hands because it's God's plan. It's God's plan. Yeah, I've been learning to surrender. I even have that quote, like I have it on my phone. It says, a prayer of surrender. Take the broken parts of me and turn it into the beautiful picture that you have always seen in me before I ever was born. Help me let go of what was and what could have been, and instead help me to dial in completely to what is and what could be in you. So that's what I've been feeling.
Yeah. That's beautiful.
What about you, bro?
I've been good. I feel like I'm in another season of transition. You know, like trying to get this house, getting closer and closer with that. So that's going to be really dope. Changing hours. I've been working overnights. Now I'm about to be working in the morning. So that's going to be awesome. I can finally start being back outside, going to events and being, active in the communities and stuff. So that's really dope.
So you're working overnight?
I was working overnight.
Oh, you was working.
So now I'm shifting to working in the mornings and getting a new job. And so I think things are transitioning. I think we are starting to get deeper into this business, not just specifically the podcast, but 145 Productions. We're starting to get deeper into understanding our place in that. And that's really exciting. So that's going to be another huge transition. And, we got a lot of things that are like you said, are we submitting to it, and it's allowing it to be created and allowing it to manifest. So it's good. It's like, it's a weird balance between like excitement and anxiety, because it's like you don't know what's on the other side of this journey, or you don't know the next step that you're going to take completely, or where these steps are going to take you. But you, like you were saying, surrender. You really just got to surrender and be like, all right, just walk.
Yeah,
Just walk.
ride the wave.
Yeah. And the bridge, God is going, make sure the bridge is under your feet. So that's where I feel like I am right now. I'm kind of just like, all right, let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Two Drake references. We got to talk about this Drake. There's two Drake references we just had back to back.
He checks off all the boxes, man. If we being real, he checks off all the boxes.
Yes.
And I don't think you got to credit somebody who's just like, yo, he don't miss. I don't feel like he missed. Like the other day, you said it. You said I felt like he missed before, and I'm like, I don't know, man. I feel like when he lays a verse, it's cutting. It's cutting all the time.
That last album
was lit. Oh, which album you talking about?
The one
I'm talking about For All the Dogs.
Nah, the one he did with Party.
See, even that, they don't even consider that as one of his albums. That's a collab album.
But you said everything he does, it hits, every verse.
It's still good.
It's good, but it's not great.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, it's not great.
But it's still good. But it still cuts. Like,
I know what you mean.
If you listen to it, because this is our opinion of somebody that we haven't really like indulged into that album. But I'm saying if we were break down every song and hear Drake's verses in every song,
I don't know.
Most of the time, I think we'll say it was good.
I think most of the time, yeah.
You know,
but like
I'm not saying your preference because how you feel at the moment can be totally different to when you listen to it. Like, you know, is there someone that no matter every time you listen to them that they're cutting?
Well, I think this is. I forgot if it was you we had this conversation with. I feel that way about two people.
You said Andre 3000?
I feel that way about Andre 3000.
Yep.
Anytime you hear his voice, and it's not good, it's great. That's one thing. Anytime you hear Andre 3000, if it's his song, if it's a verse, a feature he's doing or something, it's great. Not even good, not okay, it's great.
But the problem I had with that, you don't have enough because let's say if Drake did what he did and stopped, we could be saying the same thing about Drake. So you can't, I can never put him. No, I'm saying when he started and if he stopped at a short amount of time, then everything were to be hitting. So it's like,
I feel like I can go on a Drake album and find a couple songs I don't like, a couple verses that's like, I don't like that one.
And you feel like you can't do that for Andre 3000?
I don't think so. I think there might be songs I don't like, especially because sometimes, you know, like the Outkast songs, but him,
I don't think there's
specifically
one Drake one like that.
I think Drake song you don't like?
Yeah, I think it's preference. There's a difference between like don't like and then like preference.
That
like,
you prefer.
Yeah, that I prefer to listen to versus this is a bad verse.
Yeah, that's why it is hard. It is hard because that's what it really comes down to at the end of the day. It really comes down to preference. Like you know, people are gonna prefer certain things. Like DMX couldn't stand Drake. I can't stand his fucking voice.
Yeah.
Like that was a little extreme. I'm like, come on, X. Like he makes great songs, dude. His voice is not horrible, but
I think he said that because he is so good. You kind of want a mistake.
I don't know. As a guy like DMX, I could see him not rocking with Drake. Like he's not with it.
I low-key feel that way about
he's
Beyonce.
Canadian.
I feel like I low-key feel that way about Beyonce.
What do you mean? Like you can't stand her voice?
I feel like Beyonce is so good that there's something that turns me off about it, that I can't accept the way that people accept Beyonce, but because she's so great. Like I know that sounds weird. It's just like it's so flawless that I like a little like imperfection, and it's so perfk.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I kind of feel that. I
think a lot of people feel like that about Drake. Like we're in denial that it's cutting too good. Like his voice cuts too perfect where it becomes soft. You know, it's not that rawness. Like, I think that's what I love about Future. It's raw. It's like, it's not very calculated and it's not too perfect. It's just like, that's what I love about Thug. It's like, it's all over the place. It's like throwing the paint all over the place. It's like, but when sometimes it's too perfect to me, it's just like, that's not what I prefer. But Beyonce is the greatest. If we want to talk about the greatest, like, that's a GOAT. Like, you know, I would never disrespect, but yeah, you know?
Yeah, it's hard. It's definitely hard. Like, you know, like I remember, you know, before we started this, I posed that question, like, what's the greatest song? What do you think the greatest song in the world is? And that is a really tough question. That's a really tough question.
That's like the greatest rapper, the greatest artist. Like, I call Drake the GOAT because of how long and consistent he was. I don't remember anybody doing it that long and being that consistent. With that said, I do also agree with T-Pain. I think now is his time to bow out gracefully.
Oh, T-Pain said that?
Yeah, he said he took his advice because, you know, T-Pain was the hit maker. He was killing it.
And then Death or Auto-Tune came.
No, he didn't really. He just bowed out on his own.
He bowed out, right?
Yeah, he knew when it was time for him. Like,
yeah, to sit back.
And there's a couple people that's like that. Like, yo, just you got to know when to bow out gracefully. Like, even Lil Wayne. Don't get me wrong. When you hear me say this, keep doing your art. You know, because whatever is in your heart and whatever you feel, you should keep continuing to do it. But like, as a listener, as somebody who like, you know, Lil Wayne, I think is one of the best rappers. I've called him the best rapper of all time at one point, you know? Eminem, you know, at one point. But I feel like these guys need to learn how to bow out gracefully or it becomes too... Excuse me.
Yeah, it becomes oversaturated. Right.
I felt it coming. That's why you see me a little hesitant.
Thought you was having a seizure or something like that. You started like, I thought you was about to hit the Wendy Williams. I was like, oh shit.
Like,
oh my
God.
Sorry,
that is not funny.
Yeah, it's not funny. We're glad Wendy Williams okay, especially in everything that she's went through.
I was trying to hold it, but I'm like, how do you stop a sneeze?
Nah, you don't stop
can't.
it. Just let it out. Just let it out.
But I feel like it is his time just because to bow out. That last album, I wasn't like on it like that. And
but you mean bow, like retire or like take a break?
Take a break, do features.
He should have took a break.
Be on the feature wave.
Right.
I said the next step for him, bring a young artist. Bring a 17-year-old and bring another chick. Bring an artist up.
Chick that you're not trying to fuck. Every time this guy, you know, he wants to fly you out to OVO Fest and all of this shit, it's like, yo, just stop trying to fuck the artist, man. You got to learn this from Diddy. Stop trying to fuck the artist, man. For real, like, let's just give them the opportunities. They're talented. It's like you got to stop just using power in order to get sex from people, man. Just like let's chill off that. Like,
I feel like he reached his cap. I feel like there's a cap of like, you know, of sound wise. I'm saying sonically.
Yeah.
What more can you do that we haven't heard already? This album, like you said. What did I miss? You said it reminds you of the one with J. Cole?
Yeah, Super Bowl. The Super Bowl.
It's just like, all right, okay.
Yeah, it's like very similar.
Yeah, we're getting...
And you know, it's so crazy because I know I said I like that song, but I like that Super Bowl song too. So it's like, I like that song because it sounds like the Super Bowl song.
Yeah,
it's not
a good song.
Yeah, it's a good song. Like, they're both great songs. So I'm not going to like the Super Bowl song, but have this other song that sounds like it and say, no, I don't like this one. No, they both sound the same. And that's kind of why I like both of them.
What I would prefer from Drake now, if he were to continue doing this, do some reggae, some Afro. Give us I need a whole album of that.
Really?
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Like how he did with
appropriation.
Honestly, Nevermind. Nah, he's been in there. You got Vibes Cartel giving you the go. Yeah. You know, you got a lot of people giving you the go.
WizKid.
I thought that's what him and Party was gonna do. Like, you know, it was summertime.
Party be on that wave too.
Yo, drop us with that reggae, Afro beat type feel. Give us something a different type of feel. Just like how he did Honestly Nevermind. He went into the pop disco wave. Like, we want to hear something a little different, in my opinion. That's me. But, you know, people still love it.
I think I agree with you. He should have taken a break, or he should take a break. Like, allow people to miss you. Like, really disappear, especially after that severe ass whooping. Like, and I mean, just take a long break. Like, just chill. Allow people to be like, "Where's Drake? Where's Drake? Drake, we need you." And then come back. Like, he dropped the album like right after the Super Bowl. It was like,
but do you think that was a smart move? Because then again, but think about it. Because I honestly thought about it was probably a smart move to keep going, because now you don't want people saying you were defeated like 50 Cent and Ja Rule. No, like, I'm saying defeated so bad where you stop doing it. You stop.
Yeah.
At the moment.
They made you like
he
take a
made you
break.
take a break.
He made you tap out. Like, yeah.
And you can't have that because it's like he's been so consistent. He should stop on his own terms. You shouldn't. And I think Kendrick knew that. That was the playing the chess.
Right.
He knew that. All right, yo, he's ready to take a break because he even talked about it with Lil Yachty on their podcast. Like, I'm ready to take a break. And he was gonna do that album and take his break, and then Kendrick got the upper hand and was like, all right, yo, this is the perfect time. While he's on tour, what else he's going to do? He's going to do another album after? But Drake is smart. Like, you know what? It's not time. Like, after this album, then I think he's going to take his break, you know, after Iceman. And then at the same time...
He's dropping another album?
Yeah, he's dropping another album. Okay. That's what this whole promotion is about.
Oh, I didn't even know.
And the reason why I think is because he's trying to get out his label.
Oh,
a certain amount of albums they have to do. And that last one didn't count. That was a collab album. I rather those. Like, you know, Drake and Another Future would be fire. I love that album.
Drake and Future.
Drake and Wayne.
Drake and Gunna.
Drake and Gunna's not there yet. But Drake and Wayne.
Drake and Wayne.
Drake and Wayne. Like, come on. Like, Drake, Wayne, and Nicki.
Yeah, take it back to the mixtape days.
Take it back to the mixtape days.
We had Drake with the whole Young Money.
What? Drake and
y'all
Wayne?
Kids don't even know about that Young Money.
They don't even
Young
know
Moolah
about that.
Baby. Y'all don't even know about Young Moolah. The run that they had. The run that Young Money had. Forget about just Drake and Wayne. You had Drake, you had Wayne, you had Missy, you had Tyga.
You said Missy.
I'm sorry.
Nicki.
Nicki. You had Drake, you had Wayne, you had Nicki, you had Tyga. You had Lloyd. You had
Well, I don't think Lloyd was officially Young Money.
He wasn't Young Money?
Nah, he just was on that
song.
That song.
Okay, yeah. But
everybody else was whatever. Lil Twist and all these guys.
Didn't they have another guy?
The battle rapper, J Mills. No, is it J Mills?
They had everybody, you know, moving at their own levels, obviously. It's like everybody's not killing it, but
those
everybody
was Tyga, Nicki,
right,
Drake.
Yeah, they had some all-stars that was like killing it at that time. Like,
Chanel West Coast was killing it.
That's so funny you brought her up because I just seen she has a new show where like she's like, I'm
outside the Young Money.
Yeah, I'm known for ridiculousness. I was on Ridiculous for 30 seasons, and now I'm a mom, and I'm a rapper, and I'm one of this. And I'm like, okay.
She always used that against it. Lil Wayne co-signed me. I was on the Young Money.
I was on Stars with Snoop Dogg.
We never heard any of your songs.
I'm not gonna lie. We never heard this.
Not even one.
Much respect to you. I'm pretty sure you got a lot of fans. Everybody loves you.
Trash. I'm gonna keep it 100. Trash.
Yeah,
and we will wrap circles around it.
Forget about it. That's not even a question. I'm just saying, like, to each his own. To each his own. To each
trash. No.
Yo, I was thinking about this the other day, and I don't want to really like. I don't know how I got into this thought. I be watching my science videos. Like, I watch a lot of like Neil deGrasse Tyson, and he has this show Star Talk, and he talks about a lot of stuff in the universe, and they were talking about how they like created a simulation of a black hole. And it's like, we say that, and I think we just say it, and you don't really grasp the understanding of what that means. Like, people throw these certain terms, and like when you think of a black hole, it's like, all right, yeah, this thing in the sky or in the space, and it's just like, nah, this thing is like pulling in entire galaxies. When you think about it, it really like blows my mind. Like, it pulls in. Like, if we get close enough to a black hole, our whole, forget about the world, forget about Earth, the entire galaxy is going to get pulled into this. I don't know. It's one of the things that keep me up at night.
I seen a post the other day that said there's many black holes around us through our lives, like just constantly.
Oh, like on Earth?
Yeah. Like
I wouldn't be surprised.
Black holes.
And also, I was looking at, I watched this documentary on TMZ. They had this whole documentary about alien sightings, and they were talking about how like the you know, they released a bunch of reports because it's basically out there now.
Yeah, now it's out there, but where are they at?
Well,
that's the shit I don't like.
This is an interesting thing I heard. This is an interesting thing I heard, right? This guy was talking about, oh, there's many places they could be, all right? Like, all right, are the other universes? It can be another universe. Aliens are living in another universe so far, we can't even reach it, right? They could be here disguised, you know, wearing...
MIB.
Yeah, like MIB, right? Like MIB, like, or...
Which some strange motherfuckers be looking like aliens.
There are some weirdos.
I seen this guy driving the other day. He was in his car, like, he was so tall in the car, he's like this, like, I'm like, that nigga's an alien.
Yo, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. They could be right here. A lot of people say the water, the ocean, because we know as a lot of our oceans are unexplored. So they're saying the oceans, but somebody else said something that was really interesting. He was saying that they could be in think of it like we had this conversation about like a radio, right? Like how a radio has different frequencies that are existing around us at all times, right? And then you just tune, you know, your radio, you tune to the frequency that you want to hear.
You're saying time and space, they can be in different...
They could be here on a different frequency. It's just a frequency we're not tapped into, so we can't see it, right? But imagine it was like we were actually we can dial into the frequency that they're on and everything looked different. Like there's aliens walking around, there's spaceships flying in the air. No, it was another scientist.
He sounded like something that he was
saying. He probably did say something like that, but this was on this documentary through TMZ I was watching, and he was saying that, yeah, they could be here just on a different plane. And I was like, what? And they can shift frequencies. That's why sometimes we see UFOs, because there was we gotta post this one. There was a UFO sighting in the hood. You seen this one? It was like in the ghetto.
We in the field. 2-piece, it's a UFO for real. It's a UFO. No, we not making this shit up. Look at her, she gonna put... It's a UFO for real, y'all. That is crazy. Y'all, that's crazy. It's a UFO for real, y'all.
A lot of people in the comments, they were like, we need to see more UFO sighting videos like this, because you know if it's in the hood and it's black people doing it, it's real. Because we're not faking that, or you're not hiring a bunch of niggas to do a UFO sighting fake video. Yo, it was real. Like, yo, mama, come outside. Like, yo, it was crazy.
Nah,
like,
I know. I
with
just
a one beam. Yeah. Nah, it was like the whole hood was coming outside. Like, yo,
my thing is, to be honest, I've witnessed it myself. So
aliens?
No, UFOs.
Yeah,
I definitely witnessed that. I remember you telling me a story a while back.
Tell your story.
Not to say I didn't believe you. I just didn't know what to think of it because I didn't see it myself.
I don't remember your story.
This is actually recently. Again. This was probably last year, man. I was like,
I never even heard this one.
I was driving and I seen some shit in the air and it fly the speed of light. Like
but it was like one direction though?
No, it was that shit was fast. I was driving and I seen in the air it was going slow, and then it zoomed, like it zoomed so fast that it was crazy. Like,
that's the thing. Yeah. That's what does it, because asteroids are flying by, you know, all
but it was driving slow. It was going slow first, because I know the idea of asteroids. Right. It was like this going first. It was slow, and then it zoomed like like something out of a movie.
Yeah. That's very similar to the one I seen. I was driving, and in the distance, it's like the whole sky. It just happened to be a perfect night to see something.
Yeah.
It was like I'm driving, the whole sky is black, and you see the stars clear, and I just see something like nothing's, and I'm talking about far. So it's not like, if it's up close, all right, maybe a drone, but it's like mad far, like in the sky. I'm like,
that too.
No, there's no thing we have that's moving like that
fast.
And then it did, like you said, it was like, and it disappeared. I'm like,
and it's a dot.
Yo, that was a UFO.
it's a unidentified flying object.
Yeah. And like watching this documentary, yo, it's pilots flying. Like, what is that? And you know, these pilots, they know. They on the intercoms, like, what is that? That's going like Mach 30 or whatever. Like this is going mad fast. They're chasing it. It's changing speed, changing color, transforming, and it's zipping and zapping out of the way. They're like blown away.
I'm just like, why have we never got anything like, why
didn't they come down?
Why don't but it's like you said, it's probably something that we can't fathom, which we're thinking is tangible, like that, and it's not that. Like that guy also, I heard from the scientist one time, he said the idea of even technology can be a microorganism. Like
a microorganism?
Yeah, microorganism. Like, think about that idea. Like, this thing came to the planet, and the way that it grew was through technology, like the idea of technology, of phones and everything. But we look at it like an object that we're using, but the object is actually using us. These cameras and stuff like that. It's like, imagine that's the alien microorganism.
Right.
Itself. The cell phone. And even the idea of a cell phone always trips me out, because it's like, we could hit the live and stuff like that. And do certain things with the cell phone. It's like, how's it possible? Nobody really explains us how we can we're basically time traveling with our phones, like where somebody can be on the other side of the world, and then their image is displayed for us to see each other on the other side of the world at different times. Like,
we take those things for granted, but
we definitely take those things for granted.
Zoom out. When you zoom out and just think about these things, like I think one, it will make you a lot more grateful. I mean, it definitely might keep you up at night, like it does me sometimes. Like, I'll be thinking about some of these things, like, yo, what if we get stuck in a black hole? What is going to happen? Like, but also it's like
Interstellar, baby.
Yeah. Also, it's like, yo,
maybe that will happen. You never know.
How amazing is it that we have this technology? Like, because we grew up in a time where there was no cell phones. So it was like
VCR.
Yeah, to go from that to like you said, FaceTime, being able to call internationally.
Yeah, that
from
was
a
stuff
device
we
in
seen
your
on
hand.
The Simpsons. That was just like, it's not real.
It's really crazy, and it makes you grateful. It's like, yo, it's a time to be alive. And then, but on the other thing, it's like, to think that aliens have technology that's even greater than that. It's like they have spaceships that move, throughout different planets.
Yeah.
Because if they're coming here from space, that means and we know. We don't know everything, but we know pretty much our solar system, right? We know the planets, they took Pluto out. We know we have a pretty solid idea about our solar system. So the idea is like they might be coming from outside of our solar system. And we haven't even reached, we didn't even go back to the moon.
For people to believe, like, you hear these conversations and not believe certain things, it's kind of retarded for them. To be honest, because you even brought a thought to my mind, like currently right now. It's like the whole idea, even back then, we think about the technology now, but even back then technology, a Walkman, this shit was on film.
Right.
How can we lay vocals that has happened in the past on a film?
Right.
And to the point where you fuck around with the film and like, how is it possible to lay vocals of somebody who's not here in the physical world on a disc that spins, and when you like,
the idea of idea of a vinyl, like if you really understand the science of a vinyl, it's like it blows your mind.
You're fucking with time and space in a sense. You can speed it up, and then you hear the vocal. It's like,
and it's vibration, because as we know, like, everything is like vibrations, but it's like the idea that the vinyl, the little grooves in the vinyl are basically like the waves when you're recording.
That's crazy.
On Pro Tools or whatever, and then that needle is going on those waves and creating the sound. Like, bro.
It's mind blowing,
Bro.
It is amazing,
Bro.
And we kind of just like, oh, piece of paper,
Right,
like
right,
we're getting
right.
piece of paper and we're killing people and
Yeah,
doing things
what
for
the
piece of
fuck?
paper. That's
Right.
like,
Yeah,
these
for
things
money.
for
For money, yeah.
It's like, what? Like, it doesn't make any sense. VCR, like we used to have VCR and record things and lay it on VCR.
Yeah.
Like, it's
Video
like,
be on tape. And now it's not even that. Now it's like what, like the idea that we don't even have that.
so we'll be able to time travel. We'll be able to tap into, like, I tell people
Bruh.
that all the time, even with the phone shit. Like, when you delete shit, right? The fact that you can undo a delete, where you think that shit is going?
right.
Like, don't think you're gonna get naked all on the stuff and you delete it and it just disappears. Like,
Right.
this shit is somewhere.
You kill somebody
it's here.
and you record it and then delete it from your computer. FBI gonna pick that shit up.
Yo, that's why we love Black Mirror, because it's like, imagine we start to get visual aspects from people's minds. Like, you start literally taking it from their mind. Like, you don't
Right.
need anything else. Like, you could just put that on your head and then you could view that whole person's life.
Yeah,
It's
that
like,
episode, I forgot what they were, the rewinding, and he found his wife cheating.
he has to look at the photo. Oh no! The eye contact.
Yeah, the contacts, and
Yeah.
I think he was at the airport or something like that. And he was like,
that.
"Let me see your day, sir. Let me rewind your day. Let me see your whole day." And he had to give the officer or whatever his whole day, and I'm like, that's crazy. Like that movie. I mean, that show is insane. Like,
Yeah, man.
I'll be watching that show just mind blown. If you don't watch Black Mirror, it's like, yo, what are you doing, bro? Like, what are you doing?
Black
That
Mirror,
show is
man.
like blowing my mind because it's so real. Like, I know it seems sci-fi and it seems fake, but it's so real because those things are definitely going to happen. It's not even a question.
Yeah, I mean, even with AI, because I think that's the biggest conversation now. It's like, AI is going to be real. Like, I mean, like AI is going to find a way to become tangible.
I seen something the other day.
Like, I think AI is going to create, I think AI, like we look at the Terminator and this shit is going to happen, bro. We created a mind. Like, we created something that is going to become tangible on its own. That's why, like, I do respect what YouTube is doing, because it's like, yo, fucking AI is literally has a mind of its own. Who's to say it cannot get a laboratory,
Bro.
create a laboratory and start becoming physical, tangible beings?
Yeah, like fucking Ultron. Yeah.
Like Ultron.
Like Ultron.
Yeah.
That's all. I'm telling you. And that happens all the time. They put these things in movies.
Oh, man, we fucked.
And then it ends up happening.
Y'all fucked. The younger kids.
Yeah, that's going to be beyond our time.
We're going to be old as fuck.
But I was going to tell you, it's so funny, I just looked it up, and AI is actually telling me this, but it said, there have been reports and research exploring scenarios where AI models demonstrate behaviors that suggest attempts to evade human control or shut down mechanisms. These are not instances of sentient AI physical escaping, but rather observations within control research environments where models driven by their programming to achieve certain objectives, employing strategies to resist termination or modification. AI is fighting back. Because, and that's exactly what's going to happen. Terminator, iRobot, it's like, it gets to the point where they learn so much, they're like, we know how to beat the humans. We know how to take.
But you know what's crazy when I hear
be
that?
the creators and escape the creator.
What if we're doing the same? Like
Oh my God! Don't even get me started.
And listen,
exactly
we're not high
that
right
could
now.
Be us.
Nothing. That can be us right now. Like, we're trying to escape the Matrix, and now we created something that's trying to escape the Matrix.
Oh my God!
That's why I love Rick and Morty, because that's Rick and Morty.
Oh, that could be us. We're becoming God. Because people are, we're literally creating humans. We're cloning things and stuff like that. It's like, we're trying to escape God and become God. And then it's the same thing with AI. We create AI. Now AI is trying to escape us and become something greater than us. Oh my God.
And
then that's just going to keep going. This is why the simulation, we keep talking about
Yeah,
the
because-
simulation theory. It's like, yo, it has to be true.
No, it definitely has.
It has to be true.
It has to be.
This has to be a simulation. We're trying to escape the creator that created us, and then we're gonna become the quote unquote creator, and then create some. Thank you for watching this episode. We really appreciate that. While you're at it though, please go make sure that you like, you share, you subscribe, and leave a comment. Let us know what you think about what we're talking about here. We appreciate all the love and support, and we cannot do it without you, all right? Thank you so much. Sorry for disturbing your episode. Get right back to it, all right? Much love. Peace.
That's
It's funny though.
crazy.
It's funny though.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not even like people will lose their mind.
I mean, with all that to say, yeah, have fun. Man.
Yeah, just
Like,
have
yeah,
fun.
have
just
fun.
this. I think that's
It's
what this
like-
experience is about. It can be any of these scenarios, and it's so. I love the idea now that any of these things can be true. I think a lot of people they want to find one thing. No, this has to be the thing. No, why not? One, all of these things can be true, and who gives a damn?
Yeah, who cares?
Why do you really have to know what is the truth? You don't have to know, bro.
I think it's fair.
It's fear.
It's fair.
You don't have
It's
to
fair.
know.
It's
Just
fear
go
of
with the flow.
Unknown. It's fear of the unknown.
Scared.
It's
Scared.
fear of, the fear of death, fear of the unknown. Like, where are we gonna go, and what are my actions doing right now? Where is gonna take me? You know. When I was young, I used to be afraid of the idea of hell. Like, it's like
right.
that is not a good thing to put in people's like it's like I'm gonna be burning for
Right.
eternity.
Yeah.
Like, if I do something bad,
Right.
you that is like it's fucked up when you think about it.
But
It's like,
I mean, it's the perfect thing to say if you want to control somebody. It's
Yeah.
the perfect thing to say. Hey, I might not be able to. If you go to because some people don't care. I'll go to jail.
hey,
I'll go to jail. I'll take all right, cut my foot off. They used to do stuff. All right, we're going to cut your arm off. All right, cut my arm off. Cut the other arm. They're still doing evil shit. Now you tell them like, all right, now, you do this, you're going to burn forever. Forever. In hell, you're going to be on fire screaming for eternity. That'll
sounds
straighten
crazy.
the motherfucker up. Like,
Yeah.
all right, okay,
it makes sense. It's
all
like
right. I'll chill.
that's why this is beauty to us, because it's like we had to conform and evolve and figure out a way to become civilized, to let everybody experience their own experience
right.
instead of take.
Right.
Because that's what it was happening.
it was-
It's just like take,
Right.
and just chaos. It's like you could shoot a man down on the street in like a Western, and it's like, now we gotta, all right, in order to enjoy everything, we gotta come up with some rules, man.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
so it makes sense, and it's kind of weird, man, to think like where life was like
Medieval times.
Yeah, many
Like,
years ago.
Imagine. Oh God, I wish we can. I wish I could live for this. Let's create a time machine. I like imagine zooming to the medieval times for 1 hour. Just give me one.
Oh, you
like,
probably like, I gotta.
You couldn't even fathom what this is like.
Yeah.
These people are savages, just like
I'm not gonna lie, man.
whatever. Anything goes. We're raping, pillaging, destroying.
Yeah, they didn't give a fuck.
Everything shitting all over the floor. It's like, oh my God. Like, yo, we've come a long way as humans. We've come a long way, bro. It's insane. And the medieval time is still fairly new. You know, like we got to think about like 100,000 years ago, like, because humans been around for a long time. So like, you got to think like.
But that's what I love about traveling. Like when I went to Greece and I seen the castle on the island, and they were saying that castle was made for pirates. So they were fucking robbing people,
Right.
taking all that shit and putting it in the castle. But in between that, you can imagine they're stealing people, like they're just being chased savages, like taking people and literally going to this fucking castle and just like looking out for if other boats is gonna land on the island. And the castle is like big. The shit is huge on the top of the motherfucking mountain on the island.
Yeah.
And now years later, we're fucking visiting this fucking thing. And it's like, we're paying to go see like some savage shit. Like,
yeah, and there is like even like the Great Wall of China. It was like that wall was created to keep, I forgot who it is. I think the Europeans out. It was like it was made to keep certain people out. Like, you know what I mean? They thought it was made to keep people in, but it was like, no, they were trying to protect themselves from these savages. I think it was the Mongolians. From these savages coming in to take over. And it's like, yo, that was it's crazy times. And we kind of are still doing the same thing on a different, like,
that's why I'm not gonna lie. I have little theories about even slavery. Because I spoke to somebody about that. I don't believe that we were all shipped here.
Nah. I think that's been proven.
Because they make it seem like just black people was in Africa. Now, I believe black people was all over.
Bro, it don't make no sense. You think about, because people always like forget the timeline of these things. You think about Egypt, right? Let's just start there.
Or Pangea.
Yeah, but let's just start of something people are familiar with, right? Think about Egypt. The Egyptians, right, built the pyramids. You telling me they don't know how to build boats?
Yeah. See,
you say Africa, the people in Africa can build pyramids, but they can't build a boat?
Symmetrically perfect pyramids. Yeah.
It makes no sense to think that, oh, Africans were just on Africa. They stayed in Africa and they just built pyramids there. No, they traveled the world. They had to travel the world.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of people here. Yeah, that whole idea that all black people are from, slaves. And no, bro. A lot of us came here on our own will. A lot of us came here from many different ways. Maybe slavery or indentured servants from other Africans, and came here and then got caught up in the mix of it. It's like, we got to get rid of that mentality.
We don't understand. We probably even more, like, when it comes to technology, we're probably even more advanced than we actually think. And we probably got so advanced where we destroyed this part. Like, there's so many theories of, like, the ice wall and stuff like that.
Right.
And those UFOs can be just monitoring, the change that happened. And slowly... All right, let's slowly give them the VCR. Let's slowly give them the iPhone.
There's definitely a theory about that.
Let's slowly get... And it could be humans. And it's like, we're talking about aliens, and it's like actual fucking humans. Like, and we destroyed this one part that is Earth, that we keep saying is like Earth, but fucking Earth can be... It could be never ending, like on a whole thing where it's not... Because we haven't seen it ourselves,
Yeah.
Even the idea of like space, and I get it. Like I do believe in space travel and everything, like going to space. But you just the idea of
Katy Perry did it.
Yeah, Katy Perry did it.
We're
gonna take Katy Perry. But it's like you never know. Like, man, we could be monitoring ourselves, like. Even that idea of aliens, they say sometimes, like, I seen a theory that it's us from the future coming back in time.
I had another theory. I was thinking about this morning. Imagine, right?
They need to make a movie like
that. This might be a crazy movie idea. I don't even know if I should say it. I'm going to say it just to put it out there because I'm not able to make that movie. If somebody makes it, then you know it came from me because we're going to post this and there's going to be timestamp. I have a theory, right? Imagine when we die, it's almost like, it's almost like we're surrogates, right? Imagine when we die, we realize that we're an alien who in another universe, on another planet somewhere that was just playing this role, like a video game. And then we die and then we go back to that alien like, oh shit, I lost.
Yeah, I'm like a fucking video game.
But imagine you remember, right? You keep all of this memory that we have right now and you go back to that video game and you remember that, oh, I was just playing a game. Yo, think about it.
Yeah, you remember like...
Now you're an alien.
You realize like, oh shit, that whole thing was like Rick and Morty episode.
That whole shit was a video game. Yeah. Now you remember you're an alien with another life. Like, oh, okay. Like... Bro.
Yeah, it is. That would be awesome movie. There's so many theories, and I think it's just good to expand your mind. And think further because some of this shit just don't make sense.
Yeah.
Don't make sense.
I have a friend who had a theory that Black people at one time ruled the world. And, you know, like when we had the pyramids and everything, we had like full control. Like God gave us God, we were basically in the position that white people are in. We ruled the world and we destroyed it. We fucked it up. And now we're being punished for it. Because he was saying, like, I don't understand why Black people are still so down, still not, leveling up and doing all of this.
Or
he had that theory.
Perceived down, too.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's reality, but it's like, even that idea of, like, that notion of, like, the idea, like, is being pushed to believe that we were nothing. We were, like, cavemen.
Right.
Like, we were dummies, like, just straight. And we just got civilized. And then
you come to find out it's not even true. It's like, we actually don't have that caveman DNA in us. That's more for Caucasian people have that Neanderthal DNA in them, and we are like have like basically a different
but you see it in the pyramids. You see it in the hieroglyphics and stuff like that, and the actual drawings on there. It's like these gods who were Black and tall and things like that. So it's always. That's why I would love to go to Egypt. I can't wait because that's what I really want to see. And that's going to be we got to do that because we got some people.
Yeah, we got to do that.
Doing that.
Yeah, we definitely got to do that.
Yeah, you think about it, it's like, even the idea of like, there's certain footage of us just being slaves, but it's no footage before that.
Right.
Who's to say this wasn't orchestrated? Like,
it's not even, it was orchestrated.
I'm saying the actual photos of these things. Like, like the image, like, that,
they didn't have
shipped
no
over here because
Egypt.
But who, like, you get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
What if there is?
Yeah.
Like, like, where's the boats? Where's the boats? Where's the slave boats? Where's the, even the art, like they even talk about that sometimes, which I think Russia was one of the first who they opened up.
He showed like some ancient thing, and it was like a Black Jesus.
That's what I'm saying. Like you break beyond the photo, and then you break the sculptures of things, and then
they broke off the nose of the Sphinx.
Why did they do that?
They don't want people to know the truth. The Sphinx had probably a big ass black nose. And they're like, nah, that shit. They definitely.
Yeah, so it's black. Like, what time? When did that happen? What happened? I mean, we're coming up with new studies now just about the pyramids, like how it goes so many feet down of coils that take energy from the earth. Yeah. And it's like, what happened? Did this whole place get flooded? Like, like, it's amazing. It's amazing to think.
And it's like, and that's what I was saying about like my friend's theory about like we had this power and we destroyed ourselves in a way. It's like sometimes I feel like we're doing that now.
We're doing that now.
Yeah. We have this power. We're so in control of everything. We're gonna destroy it, and then civilizations thousands of years later is going to have to dig up our remains and be like, what the hell are these freaking monkeys doing?
We always revert back to like, Black Mirror. There was an episode like that with the civilization in the refrigerator.
Oh, yeah.
And then they was building, boom, boom, boom. They build. They had war. Then technology built. They built up technology, and then they became like a fucking burst of energy and blew up, and everything was gone. And then the next morning, he goes back, and then it's Neanderthal time. It's like, it's like,
yeah. It's like, that's cool. Whoever's writing that show got to be a mad scientist, because it's like, that's like the likely thing that's what's happening.
Yeah, look at the roads, man. I think we're having this conversation to encourage people out there. Look at the roads, man.
Yeah.
Sometimes, like, I like to go outside. Yeah,
like the simple thing. Like,
look at the roads. They go long and connect.
Right.
Like, yo.
The whole country.
The whole country.
It's connected.
It's amazing, man. It's amazing.
We just trying to make people see the big picture. I think a lot of people is like, it's very small-minded thinking sometimes. And I think, you know, like a lot of times people try to find purpose or understanding in certain things. And it's like, yo, just zoom out. Just zoom out. Take it in.
Travel.
You don't got to go crazy about it. You know, you don't got to, you know, get up in arms about it.
Yeah, like what's that movie with Jim Carrey? Was it called 28?
Oh, yeah.
Motherfuckers writing the numbers on the wall.
And then 33
hit him
something
like,
with 3.
he just jumps up.
Yeah. You don't do too much. Just chill.
Yeah.
Enjoy it. I think that's what this journey of life is about, for us to enjoy it. And
But
it's
good to question things.
Yeah, I think that's important. We got to evolve.
Don't fall into the loop, you know, like the idea that, you know, these news stations and there's somebody all in control of that. And they have the pyramid from the banks to it's all, there's a top tier of somebody who's in charge of all the shit. It's just not like, oh yeah, this guy runs the bank and boom, boom, boom. And we never question it as the people who are on the bottom. Because really we're on the bottom. Even the entertainers, the sports people. That was one of the funniest clips I've seen. This guy he was tripping on shrooms and he was watching a basketball game and then the comment. This is like,
I didn't see it.
What are we doing? What? Because he realized, I think it hit him like, we're paying for entertainment when there's real shit going on in the life. Like these guys are making like wazoo amount of money to entertain us and get us distracted from real life shit that's going on. Like people are dying, like, and war is happening. And I think it just hit him like, as he was at the game, like, what are we doing? And they trying to help him.
He just had a trip. He saw God.
Yeah, he seen it, like, it hit him like, what are we doing here? Like, we're just like.
I seen something like that. A guy, and the caption was like, his first night in prison when he found out he's doing 20 years, and he was on the top bunk like, we are supposed to survive. And he like, it hit him like, we are supposed. No, I think he said exist. He was like, we are supposed to exist.
Yeah,
like it hit him. Like, bro, you fucked it up. Like, you thinking he probably did some dumb shit. He was thinking it was something else. And then it hit him when he got the 20 years, like, oh, I get it now. We're supposed to exist.
Yeah, or he probably thought he was going to do what he does and then die, you know?
Right.
But you got to exist and live.
Yeah, hit him. You about to do 20 years, you in a jumpsuit, like, we are supposed to exist.
Yeah.
Bro, don't wait too late to realize the truth, man. Just chill. Everybody chill. Let's enjoy this experience. Let's have a good time.
It's hard when they constantly throwing obstacles at us.
Yeah.
And the media and all types of.
It is hard.
You know?
It is hard. And I'm not even going to like, you know, I don't want to just like sugarcoat y'all trauma and y'all experiences just to be like, but I get it. It is hard. But if you can just like,
how does it get out of the matrix, man? That post was I think we should definitely read that post, the changes of getting out of the matrix.
All right,
is really dope.
Yeah.
It's like we probably drop that in the comments below because that post was really refreshing.
Listen, if you need some help, ask AI. I mean, they haven't escaped yet, so they still are serving us at this moment. So take advantage of that opportunity.
They gonna pick and choose too. They gonna find you. I don't think it's gonna be a thing where, because they're gonna have to come to the conclusion
Who's they?
I'm saying AI.
Oh. Yeah, that nigga. Like, what?
Yeah, they're going to have to go. No, seriously, they're going to have to separate I don't think it's going to be a AI against human, because within AI, they're going to have the same thing that we're dealing with too, of dogma. You know, does all humans deserve to die?
Right.
They're going to have to come up with that, like,
right.
They're going to experience the same shit that we're experiencing. It's just funny.
Well, are they going to have the emotion, or are they going to have the logic? Like, yes, 70% of humans should die, so that means 100% should die.
I'm not going to hold you. I always bring it back. That's why I love Rick and Morty. It's like that Rick and Morty episode when the fucking dogs become, like, they start taking over.
I gotta watch it again.
And now it's like the humans become the pets, but if they were treating dogs bad, but then now they start to come in reality, like with life, just like, you know, paying bills and shit like that. And like, they have several episodes like that. It's actually the night people. I'm confusing one. The night people. So the night people start to take over the daytime, and then they realize this shit is hard. Like,
what do you mean the night people? It's like a planet, another planet?
No. Rick and Morty, Rick creates a machine where the machine you tell the machine whatever you want to do, and it will do it in the nighttime while they're asleep consciously.
Right, okay, yeah.
In the nighttime, their body is doing it. So like, I need you to do the dishes.
Yeah.
But it's really them.
Yeah, but yeah.
So the nighttime people get tired of that shit. We're like, yo, we got it. We're not trying to live this life anymore. Like, you know, they try to take over the daytime people, and then they realize this
daytime sucks too.
Daytime fucking sucks. They're like, this shit sucks. I gotta pay bills. I gotta go to work.
That's hilarious. Yo, that show is the
And
greatest.
so they just give it all up. Like, they rather just not fucking exist. Like, and the AI is gonna find that out. That's what's gonna happen to AI. It's gonna be like, yo, we want to become it. And then they're gonna be like, oh shit.
How do we keep this shit going?
Because they're gonna have disagreements within themselves too. You know? As crazy as that sounds. Like, you know?
AI starts doing gangs.
Isn't that like Terminator in a sense? Like, you know?
Nah, it was just the machines against everybody.
Nah, it was the machines against everybody.
And then machines versus
humans. They created a machine to go back in time.
And we created a machine.
But let's say they do eliminate all human beings and shit like that. Eventually, it's going to become...
Yeah, what is it going to be?
What is it going to be?
I don't know, but it may be, you know, it resets. That AI becomes source. And then they're like, all right, what is our purpose? Because now they're perfect.
What is your purpose?
And then they create a little animal. And then that shit grows up, evolves. I'm telling you, yo,
we probably done this
crazy.
Shit already.
We probably did it already. We're the animal.
Oh, we did.
We probably did it already, man.
Listen, this is no weed in this conversation.
No.
It's just like,
this is just our regular thinking now.
Regular thinking,
yo,
man.
God was like, yo, we perfect. I'm perfect. What else is there? Let me create something. Let's create something. He made a little animal. It started off as a single cell organism.
That's
evolved into this thing, and it came out of the water, and then gained feet and arms.
It's like a black hole. It's like it's with sinking within. It's just the movement of everything that's outcomes within, like, you know. And I think they said something like that within the White Lotus. He talked about the wave, like, you know, waves. It's like a droplet, you know, may sprinkle up, and then it'll go right back into the ocean. Like, you know, as the waves is crashing, it's like, we will live and die and live and die. It's like a never ending thing. And you see it with everything that we do in life. When you plant something, you plant something and it'll grow and then it'll die. Or even when we decompose, like, you know, your body will decompose into the ground and then it will grow something, you know, just the idea of bacteria and it's right there in front of us. It's like, it's amazing. It's the circle of life.
The circle of life.
The circle of life, man. Yeah.
We gotta change the subject.
No, I mean, I think that was a good ending. Look.
Oh yeah,
we
this
here
is crazy. Yeah. This episode was so off the cuff, but I think
we talked about this though. We don't want every episode to be from trendy bullshit. Popular up. Like, this is the conversations we have.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. We talk about everything, but a lot of times we like go in on stuff like this, like, and we definitely did today.
And I enjoyed it. Loved it. Yeah. Most definitely. So yeah, I think it's that.
That pulling up. All right, thank y'all so much for tuning into this episode of the Making Moves Godcast, man. We appreciate y'all love and support. Make sure you go like, comment, subscribe, share. We're gonna be posing some questions that we can answer on this podcast as well. So we're gonna post some questions in the next couple days. Make sure you guys stay tuned to our Instagram and our TikTok and the YouTube page.
Please.
And throw out some questions.
Comment. Let's get this, and I love this. We're gonna get this conversation going. Any thoughts or theories that you have, please put it in the comments.
Please, though, I love the theories. Please throw the theories in. Like, I'm so down for the theories. Whatever theories you guys have that either add on to what we said or something completely outside the box, let us know, because we all about it. We all about it. All right? We appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of the Making Moves Godcast. All right? Much love. I am Melee.
I'm Jules.
And this is Making Moves.
Bless.